Thank you for staying with us. This is Journalist Hangout, reaching you from TVC News here in Lagos. All eyes are now on the March 11 governorship and state assembly elections across Nigeria. The All Progressive Congress, APC, in the Southwest has appealed to people to vote for the party candidates across board. The APC National Vice Chairman for Southwest, Isaac Ikebeke, who expressed appreciation to Nigerians for supporting the president-elect Bola Tinubu to win the presidential election, urged the people to extend the love to the party's candidates in the governorship and assembly polls. But before we go into the discussion, let's share some of the predictions made by Babajide regarding the elections with you.
Politics in Zamfara is very predictable. There are four parties: APC, PDP, NNPP, and Labour. The interesting thing is that the entire structures of the NNPP have now collapsed into the APC. So they don't have candidates running now. They don't have candidates running in the state. They've all defected with their structures.
The guys.
Yes, into APC. And already the APC is very strong in that state. It looks like a one-party state because a situation in which you have all the big politicians on the APC side, and they are also contesting positions. People like Abdulaziz Jari, Kabir Marafa, Sabi Yahu, Sani Jaji, all big wigs, Umar Moriki, all big wigs. They are all now together, unlike before when they were fighting. Like before when they were fighting, they are now working together. We move beyond that. APC will have a clean sweep. The governorship, they will win the governorship, they will win the National Assembly seats, they will win the State Assembly seats. Zamfara is looking extremely strong for the APC. Everything because everybody is working together. There is no governorship election happening in Anambra this time. So we are focusing on the State Assembly election, the National Assembly elections, and then the presidential election. In Anambra is a state in which ABGA has ruled for years, but ABGA has never succeeded in dominating the national elections. ABGA has always lost the presidential election, lost the national elections, but it has always retained control of the House of Assembly and the governorship. Senatorial election, for example, in Anambra Central, you have Ekwenefe, you have Victor Ume, you have Dozie Nwachukwu. Victor Ume is of Labour Party, and then Dozie Nwachukwu Nwankwo is from ABGA. Victor Ume is the candidate of Peter Obi. So it is expected that Victor Ume will be able to win with it, because that is the person to come from his zone and his party. Ekwenefe, who is the incumbent senator, has a big fight on her hands. Everything points to a Victor Ume victory.
Ekwenefe is a PDP man.
Yeah, PDP woman, the incumbent senator. But everything points to Victor Obi narrowly taking it. Then in Anambra South, we have Ifeanyi Uba, we have Chris Azubogu. Ifeanyi Uba is of the YPP.
Yeah.
Chris Azubogu is of ABGA, and Obinna Uzo is of Labour. Obinna is from Ihiala. Ihiala people want it this time, but unfortunately, it's just one local government. So Ifeanyi Uba left ABGA for YPP and still won. He's a popular individual. He's capable of winning, and I think that he will win this Anambra South senatorial seat. Donald Duke and his people do not want Atiku Abubakar. Whereas Leah Limoke wants Atiku Abubakar, they've not been able to work together, which will hurt the party at both the governorship and the presidential, as well as the presidential election. In the Senate battles, for example, I expect the PDP to take 2 of the 3 seats. There is one fellow in Cross River who is so popular, probably the most popular politician in the state now. Yes, forget about the fact that the governor has resources and all that. Agom Jarigwe is a very, very popular politician. Since 1999, PDP has always won Cross River. And for that reason, many people are confident that the PDP will find a way to shade these elections. Yes, Peter Obi, with the young people, Peter Obi is doing well. PDP still has the edge. Both in the presidential election and the governorship election. The governorship election is like 50-50. Between the APC and the PDP. The APC because of the influence of the governor. But the South state of Akwa Ibom has always voted the PDP. Remember?
For time.
Yes, since 1999. It has never failed to vote the PDP.
Obong Victor Atta.
Yeah.
Fabio, then to
Udom Emmanuel. You know? And to show you the resilient spirit of the PDP in the state. Even when Fabio left the family and contested,
they still rallied around.
You know, they refused to vote for him. He was defeated. He won only one local government. The National Assembly election, naturally, the PDP will do quite well in that state. The PDP is expected to dominate the National Assembly election. But all eyes will be on
the senatorial district of Akpabio himself.
Yes. Now, Akpabio, even at this point, I cannot predict that he will win the election. The
remaining senatorial districts,
yes, the remaining senatorial district will be won
by the PDP.
A big contest between Labour and the PDP in Abuja. Either of those parties can win Abuja narrowly. So that's
Labour and the PDP.
Yes, this is what I see. It's the three parties will do well, but the Labour and PDP.
APC is not a play here.
No, they will do very well too. I'm saying that.
But to win.
Contest, yes, I'm talking about who will win. Because from those rural areas, I said earlier, APC will do well. But we know that the urban centers that have so much population, there are areas that the PDP had always controlled over the years. But with the incursion of Labour, a lot of those votes, rather than go to PDP, will go to Peter Obi this time. So, which gives me reason to think that Peter Obi will spring surprises in Abuja this time around. It could also help the APC to probably come second. You know, because if it takes a lot of the votes that should go to PDP, that is damaging to the PDP.
Consequences on
yes, it will have serious consequences on the PDP. So Abuja, I think the Labour Party will do very well.
BQ, we're out of time, but Isaac Kekemeke expressing appreciation and telling APC to go and vote this Saturday. Why is it that
in this election, APC lost 12 states? If you add in the northeast, APC lost 2 states. In the northwest, where you have 7 states, APC lost 4 states. In the north central, APC also lost 2 states. That's Nasarawa and Plateau. No, Nasarawa and Plateau. Then in Lagos, APC lost. In the southeast, APC lost 2 states, Ebonyi and Imo. Then in the south-south, APC lost Cross River. So 12 states lost to the opposition in the presidential election is something that anybody should be worried about. You know, in the north central, APC won 4 states, lost 2 to the Labour. So in the real sense of the word, it lost most of the states to the PDP. So because it was in the north that it lost most of those states, so it should be, its concern should be about the PDP, not even Labour.
Well, APC has to work with that because it's no longer business as usual. Look at Lagos, for example. Let me just talk about Lagos a bit. Gone are the days when winning an AD/AC/ACN/APC primary election guaranteed that you would automatically be the governor of Lagos State. Because now there is a new wave in Lagos, and APC has to do what? Has to tighten its belt. And also across the country, the loss of the states that have been mentioned. So the call by Kekemeke is timely, and let's see whether it will be yielded. It will be heeded, rather.
All right, and that's our take this afternoon. I want to thank you, Paul Dada. Thank you for your contribution. BQ, thank you for your contribution. And that's the show today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program, or join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Ozubakun. See you tomorrow, and God bless Nigeria.